Hello again, guys. I'm sure you are excited to build the logistic regression in R. So let's do that. Let's first clean up our work environment. Control L to clean the console, and let's delete all the variables from here. Click on this symbol. Yes. And let's now be sure that we are selecting the right working environment. So select this box with the 3 dots. You need to go where you downloaded your file, the CSV file that has a data set. I saved the file here, so let's open this folder and be sure that you can see your file here. Click on More and set as working directory. Once you did that, R typed and executed this code for you. Let's now go over the code line by line. So starting from the beginning, this is the first line to set the right directory, and we don't need to execute it because you already did that. But if you didn't do that, using the graphical interface, you can go back and type the right path here and select this line and run it. And let's now do the first step, import data file. To do that, we are using this function in our read.csv because we are reading a CSV file between parentheses and single quotes by dash product to CSV, and we are saving the results or the data into this variable in R, and we call this variable in R data set. So select this line, control enter, and here we go, we got this data set variable created in R. You need only to click on this variable and you will see that you got our data here. We have all the variables including the dependent variable, and if you scroll all the way down you will see that we have 100 observations. Let's switch back to our code, and we need now to generate the dummy variables because we have here gender, either female or male. We need first to install the packages and we need to get dummies, but because you already installed it in the previous tutorials, we don't have to run this. So that's why I put hash to convert this code to a comment. But you still need to use library dummies if you didn't have it checked on your file. So it doesn't hurt if I select it and control enter to be sure that I can use it in my file. And now we are using this function dummy.data.frame. This is one function, and we are using the data set, which is this variable, comma, sep equal dot. We are telling the separation is dot here for this file, and the result of transformation will be saved in the same data set variable. In other words, the values that we have here will be deleted and will be replaced by new data with the dummy variables. So select this line, control enter, and let's now click again on the data set. And this time you will find that we don't have the gender. We have two new dummy variables or two columns, one of them female and one of them is male. So let's go back here and let's now go and create our model. And also we are creating a new variable here, which is reg. And this time, because we are building a logistic regression, we are not using LM, which used to build the linear regression. We are using GLM, and this function in R is used to build a logistic regression. So GLM, open parentheses, and formula here equal by the product, which is the dependent variable, will depend tilde, after that age plus income plus gender F. Because we need to only select one dummy variable, I selected here gender F, comma, and family is binomial because this is an event, either 1 or 0. So that's why the family equal binomial, comma, data equal dataset. We need here to show our data source. So our data here is the dataset. So let's select these 3 lines, control enter. The regression model is created. Let's go and see the summary. So select summary, control enter, and let's interpret our results. We got the same thing that we got before in Gretel. So we have now age, income, gender, all of them are significant, but not all of them highly significant. For example, income and gender are more significant than the age. Age in minus and gender in minus. that means the relationship with the dependent variable here is negative. When these two variables increased, it is more likely for the customer not to buy. And when these two decreased, it is more likely for customer to buy.